Hey everybody, my name is Bailey and today I'll be demonstrating how to make a cup of coffee using a French press. There are 5 major steps to completing this process. The first step is making sure that you have all of your proper equipment. The second step is measuring your grinds. The third step is boiling your water. The fourth step is pour and wait. And the fifth step, the best step, is plunge and enjoy. We are all college students and we crave good grades, a great career, and caffeine to get us through the day. While entering my college years, I noticed that I was in dire need of a good cup of coffee. Without a successful cup of coffee, my days dragged on. Being a full-time student and having a full-time career, I need that caffeine to focus. If you feel the same, you have come to the right place. A French press coffee has an exquisite taste. I can guarantee you will be wanting one after this. I've been making coffee and learning different techniques for many years. I've took that knowledge from many jobs back in high school and also in my early college years, working at different coffee shops, and I use them today. After that part of my life was over, I used my knowledge and took it home. With just a few bucks, my credibility towards this process, I can make one mean cup of coffee. And I want to share it with you. Today I'm thrilled to share with you the 5 steps into making a perfect cup of French press coffee. Make sure you have the proper equipment and measuring your grinds and boiling your water and pouring and waiting and plunging and enjoying. So the first step, equipment. That is one of the most important steps. So the equipment I have here today is a French press. This one is steel. You can get a glass one as well, but I prefer steel because it's more durable and it lasts longer. I also go camping, so having this and traveling a lot, this helps me and it doesn't break. The second item is your coffee, very important. I get this one from Trader Joe's. It's a Columbia medium roast, and make sure that you get your coffee already ground to coarse. The other item I need is a pot for boiling the water. I need a tablespoon. I need filtered water and a stovetop and a cup for drinking your coffee afterwards. Now that we have all of the proper equipment, we're ready for the second step. We want that for measuring your grinds, it's very important because it has the consistency that we're gonna need to make that cup of coffee. So for every 1 cup of coffee, you're gonna wanna have 3 tablespoons of the grinds. And personally, I use 4 tablespoons because I like the bolder taste, but for today, we're gonna use the 3. So you're going to take off the lid of your French press and then just scoop the grinds and make sure you measure it. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna put that aside. Once our grinds are correctly measured in our French press, it is time to boil the water. Boiling the water, like I mentioned, for every 1 cup of water gets 3 tablespoons. So you wanna measure about 12 to 14 ounces of water and pour it inside your pan. Now put your pan on the stovetop and let it boil for about 3 to 5 minutes on high heat. That's how long it usually takes me. Once the water is done boiling, you can turn your stovetop off and remove from heat. Just be careful because it's very, very hot. After removing from heat and turning off the stove, you want to pour your water into the French press. Now that's the 4th step. So I'm going to grab my pot and my French press, which already has the grinds in it, remember? So I will pour the water in, making sure all the water covers the grinds inside. Put the pot down and put the lid on. Now this is important because when putting the lid on top, you don't want to plunge right away. This is crucial because this is how the coffee grounds are being made inside and making and seeping that cup of coffee. So once the lid is on securely, you're gonna leave the plunger up and let it sit for about 3 to 5 minutes. After 3 to 5 minutes goes by, you're ready for your last step, which is plunge and enjoy. Now, when plunging, you want to make sure that you're plunging very slowly. If you plunge fast like this, then the water and pressure will come out with all the coffee grounds, and it's very hot, so it'll splatter all over you. This has happened to me. So when plunging, make sure you plunge it very slowly, and then you're ready to go. You want to turn the lid where the arrow shows to the spout, and this is how you'll get access to the coffee. Grab your cup and go ahead and pour, and you're ready to go. So in conclusion, you can make a great cup of French press coffee in about 10 minutes. It saves you $1 from going to Starbucks, right? So by completing the 5 steps of French press coffee basics that I have created, you want to have your proper equipment, you want to measure your grounds completely, boil your water, pour and wait, and plunge and enjoy. So who wants to be a barista now? That part of my life is over, but I still like to get into it now and then. There are many other ways to creating the perfect cup. However, this is one that will not disappoint with its simplicity and elegant taste. I hope this helps any college student out there when needing that perfect cup of caffeine. Thank you.